This will have to do. This could prove powerful. It's the best I can do for now.
I am impressed.
It's better if you quit now. Be happy you can still draw breath. Prepare yourselves. You're just lucky we aren't allowed to take your life.
Maybe you do not realize the trouble you are in, friend.
Enjoy your rest.
Looks like we've acquired some new hardware courtesy of Hydra. Good work.
Feeling good today, girl. Hi, kiddo. I've used the Abbey's chapel many times. It's nice to have a peaceful place.
Can I help you?
Erethole! I mean, hello there. Apologies, I was astral projecting with someone in the backwards verse.
Hunter.
How's my favorite hunter?
I never ran into a steak too chewy for my choppers.
Good girl, Charlie.
It's not much, but I have managed to locate a few details. What have you brought me today? It's fortunate that we haven't run into any curses yet. Be careful with this one, it's actually quite powerful.
Give me a sec. Okay, what's up? This is some of my best work.
Good day, Hunter.
Let me know when you have a real challenge.
Thanks, Hunter.
Time's wasting, Hunter.
Give me all you've got.
Later.
So, what did you have in mind? Not my best work, but it'll do. Not bad, right?
I'm happy to help, Hunter.
caretaker could have at least left me a chair. Ready for more? Can't wait to use that in battle. They'll never see you around.
Let's converse, if you wish.
You wanted to speak?
Leadership looks good on you, Hunter.
Thank you.
When did it happen?
Right before we rescued you.
That was fast. They must really value you. I remember welcoming the Sons with open arms and feeling that sense of camaraderie. But I still wonder if I truly belong, you know?
You do know that you still belong here with the Sons, right?
Do I? Sometimes I'm not sure.
You do not need to question it. This is where you belong. And as de facto leader of the Midnight Suns, I want you to know that.
That, means a lot. Thanks. I like the feeling of being part of a big, weird family. One that we both fit into.
Got any chocolate?
Farewell.
Hydra has been collecting field data of some sort on a remote server nearby, and we have a chance here to look for ourselves.
For the mother!
I believe Stark and Carol have done most of the legwork, but you still need to access those consoles to retrieve the data.
Will that be fun?
This shall be of great help.
I call to the elements. I have your back.
You have our thanks.
Look to the skies.
Do not bother running.
Can we include you in hosting a symbiote?
You chose this path. Now you must follow it.
Follow my lead. I'm Alpha, reinforcing.
are doing well so far.
What good will it do to fight me now? Return to the darkness.
Prepare to die!
They cannot possibly match your strength.
You had your chance.
There was a time when Lilith had the highest of standards for her minions. That time has clearly passed.
You have earned this!
Where do you think you're going?
Don't get up, even if you can. This is what you came for.
No retreat!
On Beta, moving into position.
There's no shortage of minions coming to their aid.
They do not seem to be a match for us.
Are you prepared? The forces of nature conspire against me.
That's not good.
Leave some for the rest of us.
I will show you true power.
We don't like electricity. Too dangerous.
The elements bow to me. Your aim is holy. It was your mistake in coming here.
We are winning. It's time.
I saw a move like that once, centuries ago.
As long as none of you gets on me, we'll be fine.
You've recovered the data. Excellent work out there.
An ominous...
Overall, I'm happy.
I do admire the desert's creatures. They adapt and survive.
I have another weather question.
If you're asking about the forecast, no, it's not going to rain today.
No, I was wondering about the depth of your powers. Are you able to stop natural disasters?
What a good question. The short answer is yes, but the long answer is more complicated.
Figures.
I've stopped tsunamis and hurricanes from destroying communities. I can tone them down, but I cannot make them disappear completely. To do so could devastate the ecosystem.
I do not see how preventing a catastrophic event from happening could be a bad thing.
Mother Nature must be respected. If I stop a tsunami completely, it could still happen somewhere else. If I disrupt the balance, it becomes dangerous for myself and others.
Now I see. That is a lot of responsibility for one person.
It can be, but I've learned to handle it.
Has someone you saved ever been upset by your actions?
Yes and no. It depends on the situation. Most people are grateful for their lives.
And the others?
They are angry I did not do more.
That is not fair to you.
I understand their anger. It is easier to blame someone than nothing.
But to bear that burden by yourself...
It's okay. If someone feels better for treating me as the bad guy, it means their anger won't go towards something destructive. Think of it this way. Major disruptions have major consequences. Just because I can do something doesn't mean I should. This is incredibly kind of you, Hunter.
I doubt a blood sacrifice is what they had in mind. It seems my offering was accepted. What have you been doing, Ebony?
Hunter, do you have a moment?
Of course. Is something troubling you?
Not exactly. I wanted to thank you.
For what? I have not done anything worth thanking.
That's what you think. Ever since I joined the Midnight Suns, you've treated me as an equal. Nothing more, nothing less.
You are someone who deserves respect no matter what.
Not everyone thinks the same as you. To some, I am part of the X-Men. To others, I was once a queen.
Both are titles worth honoring.
Perhaps. You've never given me preferential treatment or othered me because of my titles. I've always appreciated it. I wonder if I'll ever be able to shake the stigma my past lives have carried forward. It's almost suffocating.
I do not follow.
Well, what do you think of when you hear the term leader?
Someone who sets expectations to be followed by the rest of the team.
And how should a leader act?
With the team's best interest in mind.
A good answer, if not a little idealistic.
You do not agree?
Guiding by example is one thing, but there's much more to leadership than that. I've always felt like I need to live up to a version of myself that my team would be proud of. Someone fearless, who never makes the wrong decisions, and keeps their emotions in check.
Sounds like a lot of pressure.
It is. I wonder if I'll be able to let go and embrace every facet of the human condition without fear of losing control.
I think if you accept the fact that your emotions do not control you, it will ease your mind.
Become one with the fear.
Do not let the fear that something bad might happen hold you back from experimenting.
I see. That's a nice way of looking at it. I'm sure it will take many, many years for me to get over this fear. But I'm glad I've been able to share it with you.
As am I.
Thank you again, Hunter. This is how I spend my free time. Inhale, hold, and exhale.
Hey, Hunter. You seen Cap around?
Should I be looking for him?
No, this is good. I've been playing pranks on everyone.
Pranks?
You know, jokes. Trying to keep everyone on their toes. Plus, it's fun. I hid Cap's America's #1 dad mug someplace he'll never find it.
That sounds like fun.
Oh, it is. You can even help me with my next target.
Who?
Carol. I was thinking about moving everything in her room just half an inch to the left.
But she will not notice such a small change.
But she will when we do it every day for a week.
Very nice.
Was hoping you'd say that. So long as it's simple and in good fun, I'm gonna keep causing a little mayhem.
Keep it fun.
That's the plan.
I enjoyed spending time with you, Hunter. The Abbey exudes a comforting aura. I can see why the Suns enjoy living here.
When I see you as the spirit of vengeance, I can feel the fear.
That means a lot coming from you.
Maybe Blade was too hard on you.
I'm grateful I can use my curse for good.
It's not much, but I have managed to locate a few details. Until next time.
Later. So, how's the whole saving the world thing going? Let me do my thing. Sometimes, I even impress myself. If this thing behind me turns into a giant gateway to ancient Egypt, I'm quitting.
Good day, Hunter.
I never ran into a steak too chewy for my choppers.
Evil doesn't take time off. Neither.
Nice to get some fresh air. Hardly any cobwebs or ghosts out here. Later.
To think, long ago the nation of Transia was once the seat of power for the heroic knights of Wundagore.
Might as well be Camp Hydra these days.
They're pulling in reinforcements from everywhere. But reinforcing what exactly?
Mount Wundagore. There's been something wrong with that place for as long as I can remember.
Something like this?
Nothing wrong with that. Now we know where to strike. Time for a little payback on Queen Demon... No? Right. Make one slight mistake.
Handing my mother the last page of the Darkhold?
Bringing back the Hulk?
Okay, same mistake. Technically, fine. You take point then.
Roger that.
Actually, how about you let us handle things? The Sanctum, Tony's Gamma Death Star, Wanda. Think about it. Every time we listen to you all, some new catastrophe seems to happen. You're not our babysitter, Hunter. You're our leader. And we are the Midnight Suns. We're family.
And family's family. So this time...
We got your back.
Then what are we waiting for?
What if we aim for his heart or something?
He's not a vampire. He's a gamma-powered muscle man.
Juiced up with a heavy dose of Lilith's corruption.
In other words, we're screwed.
Look, I know Lilith is like a dark goddess with an extra angry Hulk as her number 2.
Don't forget the Parchment of Power. She's got that too, which is like super OP.
But we've got something that she doesn't.
A death wish?
No, dude. We've got friends. Each other. We're the Midnight Suns. And you know what we Suns do?
We rise.
We've got this, guys. We have to believe in ourselves if we're gonna pull this off. Blade, Robbie, you know what to do, right?
We'll see you soon, Nico.
Better not leave me hanging, because our entire continued existence depends on us.
Right. No pressure. It's just the end of the world.
Not if we can help it.
should we do a go team?
Don't ruin it. A good speech is enough.
Step through portal.
I'll be monitoring the troops' movements from here. You have a small window to strike the facility and get out.
What if we like the place and want to move in?
Watch it. If you want to prove yourself on this mission, you don't need to start acting like Tony Stark. You're traveling to the heart of Lilith's power.
We know. We'll be extra careful. No giant alien slime bubbles, demon energy barriers, or jolly green monsters?
Then they're ours.
That rune.
Lilith, too. So it was here, all along. Wanda was right.
She usually is.
Right. One problem at a time. Midnight Suns, assemble! Or whatever.
Yes. Midnight Suns, assemble, or whatever.
Why not?
It looks as if Lilith has sent every last Hydra goon she could find to guard the entrance.
Between the creepy glow and the howling demonic Hulk, I think we're running out of time.
We must not let them stand in our way.
This will have to do. Powerful sorcery. Excellent. Once again.
That wasn't bad. Good one.
So it begins.
You shouldn't have pushed me.
Believe it or not, there was a time when Caretaker would have forbidden that sort of thing.
Here you go. I feel better already.
There is nowhere to run. Feeble effort.
Now is my time. This will certainly help.
and the mother's wrath.
Enjoy your rest. That will help.
Now I owe you one.
Follow my lead!
Her children will join us soon.
To think this was once hallowed ground, long before Lilith was entombed here.
Too bad it was Hydra that finally stuck around.
Chthon has been waiting eons for this moment. I'm not giving Hydra any more credit than I have to.
Nor should you.
Hail that.
Prepare yourself. I'm feeling stronger already. Do not try me again. Next time, it will be forever. Consider it done. Ready?
As long as you're ready for the counter.
Do not push your luck.
Ugh, I still don't get why these guys keep fighting. It can't be the money. What else do mercenaries take in trade?
We both know what Lilith offers them, Nico. A false promise of eternity catered to every corrupted mind.
A spell carried on silent whispers.
Now is not the time to romanticize our peril.
Whatever works. Buy us some time.
Get inside while you can. Leave that to me.
Punch it!
Hell yeah!
You alone among your kind can serve as the conduit of my power, precious child. Liber tenebris reversus est nobis. Only a few moments longer. Together we will reforge the Darkhold and usher in...
It's over, lady!
Mother, no! Stop this!
Lucky shot. She won't hit me again.
But it is all for you. Everything I do is always for you, child.
Block her out! She gave up the right to call you that word when she sold her soul to that monster!
The truth shall reveal itself soon enough, sister.
Even with her attention focused on that damn book, Lilith's barrier will not be easy to bring down.
Yeah, but the cave sure is.
Midnight Suns, disassemble.
Now you're talking.
It's not the most elegant solution, but bringing the roof down on them will certainly put a damper on things.
Should've hit a few of those columns with the Hellride.
I'm gonna tell Robbie you said that.
I can handle it.
Whoever trained you did a damn good job.
Just like old times.
A few more pillars and this temple will be buried for another 1,000 years.
No mercy for the servants of Lilith. Weak, even for Hydra.
Target's moving. They're displacing.
You have earned this!
Forever in service! Now is the time!
Had just about enough of this.
Your strikes ring hollow. Defiler.
Do not waste your strength here, child. What has been set in motion cannot be undone. Will not be undone.
You have the power to stop this, Mother.
A debt of blood is owed, and a debt of blood shall be paid. Chthon will rise.
There's no convincing her. You know what you have to do.
You were too weak for this fight.
It was your time.
Now that was something.
They've got friends.
They are set on coming after me.
Sarah, my sister. It's been far too long.
Don't speak as if you know me, demon. You haven't been my sister for centuries.
It saddens me to hear you say that. But there's still time for you to see things his way.
No one calling themselves a Midnight Sun will ever join your corrupted ranks. I promise you that.
None are forgiven. Only the innocent are spared.
This shall be of great help.
Accept your fate.
I'll lead, you follow.
They had no chance against us.
Welcome assistance.
I think you got him.
Walk in the light.
Arigato.
yourselves. Weak. You bring judgment upon yourself.
Maybe you should try something. No time to catch my breath.
Lilith may have found the one man, or monster, capable of withstanding the dark energies of that book long enough to fully restore it.
Banner's been nothing but trouble since this whole thing started.
We both know what it is like to have a power that others desire, Blade.
Maybe, but I don't rip my clothes off and go berserk whenever I'm in a bad mood. Watch close.
Fight on!
Game over.
I know how hard you resist the temptation. It was your time. None will be spared. Your blood will heal all!
Maybe you should teach me that one.
Our ally requires aid.
You have chosen your fate.
They will not last much longer at this rate.
Make way for vengeance!
Must need to restore our strength.
Leave some for the rest of us.
Thanks for the save.
You have been judged.
I am impressed.
Vengeance is near. Hell has chosen you.
Your mother.
One more pillar should do it.
That barrier is still holding.
Liber tenebris reversus es nobi.
Get out of there, now! You've done more than anyone could ask.
Almost. Yo, demon lady! One thing before we go. This is for
Johnny Blaze.
No! The spell must not be interrupted!
Now we may leave.
Mother.
Your mother died centuries ago. Now get out of there.
Predators.
Beautiful.
What's wrong?
Everything.
Are you seeing this?
Yes, Robbie, I have eyes.
Dude, that's so freaking crazy.
Please be alarmed in silence.
Yeah, tell that to Sparky.
The mysterious structure, which has
I
been
hope Aunt May
described as
isn't
some
watching
kind
this
of
because she's
ancient
going to
temple,
flip.
has suddenly appeared in the war-torn Republic
We
of
try to stop
Transia,
it, but
decimating a
I
remote
screwed up,
village at the base
Robbie.
of Mount
It's
Wonderful.
okay, you can
These
say it.
images,
Doesn't
taken
matter
by
who
tourists,
screwed up.
have been reposted
What
over
matters
2
is that
million
we're
times
screwed.
on every social media outlet with the hashtag #ApocalypseWow.
We're in the end game now.
An ominous present?
No one's lived through catastrophic world-ending events before?
You're expecting to hear a witty one-liner. I get it. But I gotta say, I'm speechless.
I find that hard to believe.
I'm serious. You dropped a freaking mountain on the Hulk, and he waltzed away like it was nothing. I mean, if a mountain didn't kill him, what could? My ego? No. It couldn't stand carrying the weight of the entire world. Oh, 1 billion elephants. A duck the size of a house? Or maybe 2 mountains.
I see you are trying to help with hypotheticals.
Moi? You've got the wrong guy, Hunter. I'm a problem solver, and we have a green guy to squash. Re-squash.
I appreciate the sentiment, but the others may not.
Why do you think I'm keeping it between you and me?
Because I am your favorite?
Bingo. After all that, we can add another L to the pile.
An L?
You know, a loss. A goose egg. A big fat 0. Gotta say, I don't know how you keep up the cheerleader attitude.
I have faith we will still win in the end.
Where does this so-called faith come from? The Good Feelings supply store?
From myself and my friends, like you.
Right in the feels.
You sound in pain.
It's okay. I'm into it. Just take it sleazy, Hunter. The fight's not going anywhere.
I thought we were about to win for a minute. Fortunately...
I see you and Caretaker are on the mend.
Seems so. I should be happy about it. But how can I be happy about anything when the Temple of Chthon is wreaking havoc on my home? I grew up in Transia, you know. In a remote village at the foot of Mount Wondercore. It's all destroyed now. Along with those poor people's lives.
Wanda, I am so sorry.
Not as sorry as they are. I can promise you that.
We will save them. That I can promise.
And I'd like to be around to help them. But first, we have to stop your mom. I'm afraid of her, you know. Of seeing her. I mean, what if it happens again? What if she turns me back into bad Wanda? What if I... go dark?
If it came to that, we would find a way of removing her corruption again.
I appreciate that, but I don't think you're going to have time for all that while you're also trying to stop Chthon from tentacle climbing into this dimension.
You are right. We probably will not have time to save you.
You wouldn't?
I am joking.
You almost got me there.
No one is leaving you behind, ever again.
Promise?
Cross my heart.
Well, I ought to get back to the news. See what new horrors are befalling my hometown.
Do not watch too much of it. The overconsumption of news media is supposed to be bad for your mental health, especially during an apocalypse.
There are worse things for your mental health, Hunter. And I'm pretty sure I've experienced them all. I'll take my chances with a little cable news. Night.
Wanda, there's something I ought to say to you.
Oh?
You were right about Lilith's tomb.
Yay, we did it. Ugh, the first time we're actually trusted to sit in the driver's seat, the first freaking time, and we couldn't stop her. We dropped a mountain on her head, and Lilith still managed to summon the Temple of Chthon. Way to go, team.
Lilith and the Hulk are just too powerful to face on our own.
No crap. Tell me something I don't know.
We were wrong to think trying to topple her tomb into ruins would result in anything but ruin.
Yeah, I know. Remember what we learned about sarcasm? Well, I definitely feel like an idiot right now. Thought Tony was the one who was gonna rub it in, but wasn't expecting it to be you. Alright, I'm gonna stay out here a while and lick my wounds for a little bit longer. Thanks for, checking up on me.
Anytime. I should make a respectable offering.
Can you not feel it, child? The end is upon us.
You have gone too far, Mother.
I could say the same to you, child. Leaving me for dead and buried under that mountain. What a way to treat your mother.
One look at Transia tells me everything I need to know. Sarah was right. My mother died centuries ago.
It pains me to hear you say that. Especially when everything I have done has...
Do not say it. Do not tell me you have unleashed all those horrors in my name.
I do not need to. All will be revealed soon. The Darkhold is finally complete. The prophecy draws to its close. The Midnight Sun is coming, and with it, him. We will all have our final parts to play. Will you be ready when the curtain rises?
If everything you do is truly for me, Mother, then I beg you to stop. Let us both return to our graves and let the world know peace.
You almost sound like him.
I thought we could not talk about him here.
Don't be ridiculous, not him. Him. Your father. He once said something similar to me, several lifetimes ago.
I have never heard you speak of him until now.
We close upon the end of a billion-years prophecy. Forgive me if I'm a bit... sentimental. I sometimes wonder if I could bring his soul to this place. To have him stand once more beside me. Beside us.
I implore you, do not. In his death, he has been spared the sight of the foul creature you have become. I envy him for that. What? No snappy comeback? Promises that we shall be reunited under the glorious eye of the Midnight Sun?
No, child. Not this time.
Agatha?
I'm sorry to intrude, dear. Do you have a moment?
For you? Of course.
You always came to me for advice when vexed by a difficult problem. Never Sarah.
I could always count on your wisdom.
Really? I always feared I was flying by the seat of my broom. Did I tell you I had one of those in the 1960s? Quite comfortable.
A seated broom? Where is it now? Can I see it?
Lost in the chaos of an unforgettable music festival. It was a wild year.
A shame. So, what troubles you?
I don't know how to say this without sounding melodramatic, but despite our actions, the prophecy unfolds. Chthon's return seems inevitable. Yet all I can do for the people I love is haunt a library and play macabre tour guide.
Agatha.
I should be here with Sarah and yourself, helping to bring the team together. But I never have felt more useless. I'm sorry, Hunter. I'll leave you to your rest.
Agatha, wait. Good night.
Agatha. Hunter, I'm coming in. Where is she? I heard you speaking with her.
I am surprised you can hear, Agatha.
Then you don't deny it?
Why would I? Especially to you.
Why didn't you tell me earlier? Why didn't you tell Caretaker?
I made a promise not to tell.
To who?
Agatha.
Then why now?
Because if you can hear Agatha, the two of you need to have a long talk.
I don't know if I could face her.
Then let me talk to her.
All right. I'm trusting you, Hunter.
Good night. I am not used to seeing vampires in a chapel. Even Blade rarely comes here.
Naturally. Most vampires wouldn't be caught dead in a place like this.
I think you mean caught undead?
Yes, of course. Regardless, I am not like most vampires.
Because you are a living vampire?
Well, that's part of it. My powers come from a perversion of science, so I do not share the vampiric weaknesses. But our differences run deeper than that.
What do you mean?
Well, for starters, I do not abide by their foolish traditions. Most vampires are superstitious stooges, hissing at crosses and flinching whenever they feel a drop of water. I do not believe in many of the common dark magics. Most paranormal events can be explained through the magic of science.
You have seen Nico cast blood magic. Ileana was raised by demons, and you are currently standing in a pocket dimension.
Do you see me as a fool? I think you misunderstand my point. Even advanced technology looks like magic to those who do not understand it.
All right. Please explain.
As I see it, the universe is governed by fundamental rules like gravity and nuclear fusion. Science and magic are just two ways of tapping into and manipulating those rules. So, I'm not saying the paranormal world does not exist. I merely believe most people give it too much credence. In the end, science is more powerful than a spell.
Our foes are innumerable and supremely powerful. We need to use every tool at our disposal.
Ah, now I see why Blade is here. He is both creepy and a tool. Wait, please don't tell him I said that.
I do not understand. What does it mean to call someone a tool?
It is a compliment.
Ah, so you do not wish to let Blade know you hold him in high esteem.
Yes, exactly that.
I still can't believe it.
What don't you believe, Robbie?
The entire Abbey is humming about the Hulk. But I'm sure if Banner were here, he'd be lamenting the Hulk's appearance with us.
Doctor, you do know that Banner is the Hulk?
Oh, that's where you're wrong. Banner and the Hulk share a body, but they are different personalities. And I understand Banner isn't incredibly fond of his greener half.
It sounds like you speak from experience.
I know what it's like to hate and fear a part of yourself you cannot control.
Then you understand what we must do if Banner is not able to assume authority over that half.
I do. And that scares me more than Mephisto himself.
Remember that time we fought together in Madripoor?
Was that the time we fought the 20-foot-tall robot?
You're gonna have to be more specific. I fought a lot of 20-foot-tall robots.
Not sure I can. Seem too much strain.
Hey, Doc. I was thinking, what if...
Please tell me it's not another amulet. I'm always in a few places at once. An excellent...
Ooh, new coil. Let's get to work. Got some upgrades for you, hot off the press. Or forge. Came to the right man. Sometimes, I even impress myself.
Good day, Hunter.
What's shaking, Bacon? MJ, can you please drive by May's house and make sure she's okay?
I apologize for not having the bandwidth to speak last night. It's just, I'm still in a bit of shock. My mind has been spinning, trying to process it all.
Take all the time you need.
That's just the thing, Hunter. We don't have time. There's no excuse. I must pull myself together. At any moment, my sister will unleash Chthon upon the planet. Yet Wanda is back in the library reading as if we were back to normal before Agatha passed. Half of me wishes she was here so I could ask her for guidance, for a way out of this mess.
And the other half?
Is glad she's not alive to endure the horrors of what a Chthon reign would bring. Still, I wonder what she would say if she was here.
I know one thing she would have wanted.
What's that?
To see this rift between you and Wanda finally healed.
I know, but I'm not quite ready for that. Not yet.
Just do not wait until the world is over to do it.
It may never happen then. Not in this life. I need to get my head together. Now that the Temple of Chthon is revealed, our options are dwindling.
This is the first time I've been here since I had to leave the Abbey.
And?
For obvious reasons, Agatha is on my mind. I can't imagine how much pressure it would be to carry that kind of secret. Of course, I'd like to know more, but I trust you're doing the best you can.
I have nothing to add. But soon, I promise.
That's all I ask. I don't know what I expected to find here.
Books, usually.
Thank you for that. I meant, Agatha and I spent so much time here, I expected to feel, I don't know, anything at all. Instead, I'm just numb. I'm starting to feel guilty that I don't feel guilty.
If you want to talk about it, I will listen.
Thank you, but I don't want to distract from what I'm sure will be a busy day for you.
It is no trouble.
I know. But also, I need to figure it out for myself before I can talk about it. If the offer's still open later, I'll take you up on it.
I understand.
Well, I should get back to my studies.
Agatha, a moment?
Yes, Hunter? And why are we whispering?
Meet me in my room. We need to talk.
All right. What is this about?
Wanda knows you are in the Abbey. Last night, she overheard us speaking.
She did?
She confronted me and demanded to know where you were.
What did you tell her?
I could not lie to her. Not about this.
I'm glad you didn't. If Wanda overheard me, the rules have changed.
Should we tell her?
Yes, this evening. I'll seek you out after the mission. Here I go, stirring up trouble. Feels like old times.
Poor Wanda. To experience so much loss so quickly.
You feel for Wanda?
Of course I do. It's basic human empathy, especially after everything she's been through.
It is certainly a lot to process all at once.
She'll need support now, more than ever. I mentioned before that the X-Men have always had a home. But I wasn't being entirely truthful.
How so?
Professor Xavier's school was displaced many times. We've always been able to put down roots, but the interim was full of uncertainty.
You see yourself in Wanda, then?
It's hard not to.
I think she would like some solace if it came from you, since you relate.
I think so too. I just need to wait until she's had some time to process. I'll give Wanda her space for now, but I hope to be able to give her some comfort.
It all bleeds together after a while.
Makes you wonder how much road we have left to travel.
How's my favorite hunter?
Can't tell if I want it to be a long road or a short one these days.
Eat it. Nice and... Peace.
Heads up, Hunter.
We need to take that monster out.
The darkness is welcoming.
They have not lost interest.
Don't be swayed by her words.
It will not take us long. The advantage is mine.
Only the innocent are slain. You doom yourself by association.
You're too weak for this fight.
It is time. None will be spared. She will sustain. Prepare yourselves. Our prize is at hand. Mine.
They would still battle the elements? Their intentions haven't changed.
Are they stronger than they look, at least?
If only we could strike while they linger.
I will show you true power.
Leave some for the rest of us.
You had your chance to escape.
Your mother abandons you.
Judgment comes. This will be your end. Restore our strength! Our pact will not be broken!
I am impressed.
It begins.
The blood is ours! You would dare!
judged.
We've done it. Excellent work.
Hunter, Wanda is at my shrine, calling out for me. I think she deserves an answer, don't you?
Then we should speak with her.
I'll meet you at my shrine.
No demons to report here, boss.
Can you hear me, Fury?
Hunter, you promised me the truth about Agatha.
I should let her tell it.
Agatha is here? Right now?
I'm right here, Wanda. Can you not see me?
Agatha? Where are you?
Just my voice, then. Better than nothing.
Agatha, There's so much I have to say to you.
Wanda, please. You are my pupil. I shall not have you bear the burden of my death.
I lost control.
No, I did. I pushed you too far, too fast.
Yes, but I have to...
My dear, this isn't the first time you visited my grave. I heard all you confessed. There is no need to repeat it. And there is very little time. Chthon grows restless in his slumber. I can aid you in this fight, but I'll need your help, both of you. My connection to this world is tenuous. There is a ritual that can bind me to this place. First, I'll need you to retrieve a memento.
I am unfamiliar with any ritual you describe.
It was in one of the books I wouldn't allow you to read.
I read many of those books.
Yes, you were a precocious child. Those books were decoys.
I knew it.
I'm sure you did.
What exactly do you want us to bring you?
Sarah's grief is my strongest tie to the world. This memento symbolizes our tie to one another.
What is it?
I don't know, but it's somewhere in her room. The closer I get, the more painful it is.
A ghost can feel pain?
I'm not thrilled about it.
How should we go about this?
Hunter, you know Sarah better than most. I'm relying on you to search her room and find this memento. Whatever it is.
And what should I do?
Observation and distraction.
So, I'm the lookout while the hunter pokes around Caretaker's room.
I do it myself, but...
Oh, it's no problem. One of my favorite shows involves a weekly heist.
Now, both of you promise me, Sarah cannot know about the ritual. Not until it's done.
Why not?
The more she knows, the less chance we have to pull it off.
I have kept your secret this long.
And I can keep it as well.
Good. I believe in you both.
You can count on us.
Wanda, she already left.
Oh. Well, time to sneak into Caretaker's room and steal one of her heirlooms. Let's go before I talk myself out of it.
You and me both.
Right behind you. Hunter, I'm outside the door. As soon as you find it, I'll give you the all clear.
Wanda?
Hi, Nico.
What are you doing outside Caretaker's room?
Nothing. And I'm not outside her room.
You're leaning against the door.
Oh, I guess I am. But I'm waiting on the Hunter.
Oh, for what?
I'm going to confess my feelings.
What?
It's true. I have strong feelings for the Hunter.
Did I just stumble into the hottest Abby gossip since Blade and Captain Marvel?
They're together?
It's complicated, but never mind that. You and the Hunter, though? I'm a little jealous, but good luck, girl.
Oh, I didn't mean to.
Nah, I'm totally out of Hunter's league. But you? I can totally see it.
You can?
No matter how it goes, find me after. I've got a pint of ice cream with your name on it.
Will do. Nico, do you mind if I wait alone?
Oh, right. Good luck.
All right, she's gone. Hurry up. This is harder than it looks on television. How's it going in there?
Found it.
All right.
Wanda?
Coast is caretaker. Hi. How are you, doing?
I'm tired. It's been a long day.
Oh, I know the feeling. We should, take a walk around the Abbey.
Why would we do that?
It's good to, get the blood flowing after a long day. So how about we...
Wanda, it's late. I'm going to bed.
I want to talk to you about Agatha.
You do?
Can we take that walk? It's about something she said to me. About
Wanda, this topic is out of bounds.
I'm not asking to be forgiven. I know I'll never make it right. But I have a wonderful memory of Agatha speaking fondly of you. It's not fair to keep it from you, so could we take that walk, please?
All right. A short walk.
A short walk. You'll be back in a few minutes, at most.
Let's go. I'd like to get this over with.
That's perfectly clear.
Are you all right?
Just a small cough. Why don't we head through the yard?
Hunter.
Illyana.
What were you doing in Caretaker's room?
I was never here, and you never saw me.
I can respect that.
Are you out? Good. You know where to meet me.
Hey.
What shall we chat about? I never want to do that again.
Confess your feelings prematurely? I know, it was not ideal, but the heart wants what it wants.
You know I can turn you into a frog, right?
So you can restore me with a kiss?
Moving on.
So what next?
I'll take the... what was it?
A locket.
I assume Agatha will tell us how it fits into the ritual.
And that I shall.
Agatha, we have Caretaker's memento.
I know. I can feel it. Would you be a most faithful apprentice and place a ward upon it?
Of course.
That's better. Now, do you recall the binding ritual in the Libris Inlicitus?
The Grey Seneschal? But that's...
Forbidden, yes.
I was going to say extremely dangerous.
And I would never suggest it unless the circumstances were this dire.
What is this ritual exactly?
The Grey Seneschal requires an item that binds a spirit to a person or place.
Why is it so dangerous?
Because the first step of the ritual is to destroy that item. And for a short time, the spirit is extremely vulnerable to dissolution, to possession, to destruction.
I am not entirely comfortable with this. But if you are taking the risk, I will support you.
I am so proud to know the person you've become, Hunter. Trust me when I say the risk is worth it. Should the ritual work as expected, everyone in the Abbey will be able to hear me, to see me. I'll be able to help when it's most needed. We do this when the moon is right. But it all falls apart if Sarah learns what we're planning.
Why?
This ritual is one of hers. She made it centuries ago. She knows how great the risks and how slim the odds. And there's no chance in hell she'll allow Wanda to lead the ritual. Yet for us to succeed, Wanda it must be.
No, I can't do this.
Wanda, this ritual's power lies in its inherent contradictions. And what greater contradiction can there be
than for me to restore your spirit to life? But Agatha, if I lose control...
You won't.
How do you know?
Because you're my best apprentice. Because you learn from your mistakes. And because I want you to know I truly forgive you. For that to happen, you'll need to see it in my eyes.
All right.
Now to prepare. Wanda, I'll be in your room. We'll go over every step of the ritual.
I'll meet you there.
She already...
I know. Hunter, do you believe I can do this?
Yes. I have no doubt.
Why?
Because you are the only person who ever resisted my mother's control as one of her fallen.
It wasn't enough.
It was just enough. That is why you are here.
Okay. When the moon is right.
When the moon is right.
No pressure.
I doubt a blood sacrifice is what they had in mind. It seems my offering was accepted.
We finally restored satellite connection to Transia. Get it up on the screen, now.
Hydra's fist grows tighter around Transia, and now Lilith's twisted children roam free.
A glimpse into all our futures if we fail to stop her.
Those people need to evacuate. Are those Hydra soldiers blocking the bridge?
Not just soldiers. That's...
Hey, Captain Wonderboy! Can you hear me?
Crossbones.
I know you're hiding out in your little fun house, so listen up. No one's getting out of this country except in a body bag. Or unless you're brave enough to swap places with them. So what do you say? You man enough to face me?
Anytime, Rumlow. Rumlow's taunting me, trying to get me to engage.
He wants you to fight him.
Going to Transia would play right into his hands. Yet I can't stay here and do nothing. Those people need us.
We are going to Transia sooner or later. And no matter what Crossbones has planned, we are gonna hit him so hard, he will not know where he is anymore.
That's the spirit. We just have to be careful. If there are two possible angles on a fight, Rumlow staked out the third.
So then, what is your plan?
My plan is to stop Rumlow no matter what. If he's gonna fight anyone, he's gonna fight me. After that, I'll make it up as I go along. Rumlow's not going to get away from me again. Not this time. Our Transia situation's getting worse. Hydra's blocking our transports.
Crossbones keeps taunting us. Do not engage, Steve.
How's it going, boss? Came to the right man. Oh, sometimes I even impress myself.
What have you brought me today? I've crossed...
If you find more coil, send it my way.
All right, Midnight Suns. Time to shake off the past and train to kick some ass.
And we can't rewind the clock and change it, because Dr. Strange lost all his time travel totems in New York.
Oh, so are we just gonna train the pain away?
It works in every single boxing movie I have ever seen.
Are we so desperate that cinema is our inspiration?
We are ants to Chthon. We must fight together or we will fail. Focus!
I agree with Blade and the Scarlet Witch.
This is why we get our asses kicked out there. We're not Avengers. We're lucky to be alive.
It wasn't my intention to insult the idea, Blade. Yes, training together helps us learn how to cover each other's blind spots.
Imagine if Blaze decided to stick with us the whole time. We'd be unstoppable.
Exactly, Robbie. It makes us stronger.
I really don't want to say we are the Midnight Suns or anything like that. It's too cheesy for me. So just consider that general vibe expressed.
Take all that big listening to each other energy and pretend we have to launch Spider-Man across a hellscape of demons and brimstone like he's a football.
Yes, that's the spirit, everyone. Wait, why are we practicing that particular scenario again?
Don't you just want to hop in and show them how it's done?
Only if I can pick the training montage music.
You seem like a 90s teen pop kind of guy.
Maybe something with lots of cowbell.
Disco?
Just because you have adamantium claws...
Practice makes perfect.
Remember to breathe during the hardest part.
Maybe you should just hit me up on Superlink when you're ready.
Ain't gonna go easy.
Peace.
Telling you guys, I'm a vampire. I can't build muscle.
Let's do this.
The Chaos Magic's power grows.
Not everyone wants my advice, but they're gonna get it either way.
A welcome enhancement.
See you around.
The Forge is a powerful tool. It's really not too bad, considering where it came from.
All right, now we're talking. Ooh, I can picture Hydra turning tail already. See ya, Hunter.
You can't tell with the suit on, but I'm so buff. Insanely pumped.
It's hard to find weights.
Ready to work? Caretaker said I need to be a team player, so I guess I'm letting you choose for me too.
I feel the energy.
Later.
they're still after me.
Maybe you can give them a lesson they won't forget.
It will not take us long.
Chaos Unleashed! The strength of chaos energy. Fear the Scarlet!
Has chosen you.
Leave some for the rest of us. This shall be of great help.
This should help. My power is still growing.
Accept your fate. It was your time. As commanded, mine. I am not immortal. A reputation precedes us.
An inch.
There are many left to be judged.
Just like old times. I saw a move like that once, centuries ago.
Judgment comes. Falter. I fail her.
Let's try this.
It is time. More souls come for judgment.
They haven't lost interest.
We have the upper hand, for now. Your time has come! You were too weak for this fight.
Hell awaits.
You're not going to.
I fail her. I suppose it's something.
It was a good try, at least.
Walk in the light.
You have my thanks.
Your fate is sealed.
Our work is proceeding.
No mercy for the servants of Lilith.
I doubt they'll take that beating to heart, but we can always hope.
Always on the hunt, right?
Erethole! I mean, hello there. Apologies, I was astral projecting.
Ooh, man. Scratch off another victory for the Midnight Suns.
Are you all right? You have not said much.
It's hard to explain.
You could try.
The Abbey is just... I don't know how to put this, but it's too quiet.
You could drive the Hell Ride around the Abbey grounds.
You know how Dead Caretaker would kill me if I did donuts in the yard.
Moderately dead. I have done worse.
Like what?
When I was 12, I rolled our wagon off a mountain road to see if I could make it fly.
Could you?
Not at all.
You gotta tell me that story.
Maybe later. What has you frustrated?
I think I'm homesick. This is the longest I've ever been from the neighborhood, from Gabe. I think it's getting to me. I know I can't go home until this is over, but knowing doesn't make it easier.
Why not bring Gabe to the Abbey?
Nah, I can't put him in danger. If anything happened to him, well, I think Sparky would be the one scared of me. Hey, after all this, if you ever need to get away, you're always welcome to crash at my place.
Are you certain?
Friends are always welcome in my home. Oh, speaking of which, you and Parker will need to fight over who gets the couch and who gets the air mattress. Oh, tight! Gonna tell...
Feeling good today, girl.
Thanks for meeting me out here.
Of course, Robbie. What is on your mind?
I woke up with this funny feeling this morning.
Oh? And what was that?
Well, I got out of bed, got dressed, looked in the mirror, and saw the Ghost Rider standing before me. You know, the real deal. And you know, it didn't feel weird. It was like I knew I could handle anything the day handed to me. No problem. What's with that?
I'm pretty sure it is called confidence, Robbie.
Oh, so that's what confidence feels like. I don't think I've felt it before. Not like this anyway. Guess the confidence you had in me was contagious.
I am heartened to hear that, Robbie, but you overcame your own demons. No offense to Sparky, of course. The credit goes all to you.
You know, I was thinking, once all of this is over, I'm gonna go back to my old stomping ground, have my very own homecoming moment.
Ready for your hero's welcome?
Ready for some neighborhood deep cleaning. You should come with. Got plenty of bad guys in East LA that are long due for a tune-up from our badass Hunter Ghost Rider duo.
I will consider it.
Yeah, I get it. Take your time. No pressure. Just thought, because we made such a good team here, we could take it on the road. Do some good in bad places.
Is East LA a bad place?
It's a little rough around the edges, but it still has a lot of soul. Kinda like you. I'm ready to go back for sure.
And I look forward to hearing all about the glory of East LA's very own spirit of vengeance.
Yeah, well, we're both gonna have to wait a minute on that. This flaming gearhead ain't riding off to the sunset before we finish what we started. And as always, I've got your back. Thanks for watching racing movies with me, Hunter. You're like a extra extended family to me.
My tongue and I are taste buds. Huh?
I want to talk to you about Steve.
Uh-oh. What did he do?
Huh? Nothing. I actually like him.
Oh, Illyana. You are finally making friends and fitting in.
Don't make fun.
But an Avenger? Really?
Steve is different, all right?
So you admire his...
Take no BS attitude? Yes. He's one of the good ones. Just don't go around telling everyone.
I thanked you for bringing me back with you, right? I know we're here because people are in danger, but I have to admit, I'm a little excited.
Fine, speak.
Got more coil for me? Oh, now this I can work with. This is some of my best work. Big Tony's Forge of Mystery, we never...
What are you doing out here, Wanda?
Was feeling nostalgic and wanted to visit some old haunts. This is where it all started, you know. Where Agatha decided to take me under her wing and teach me all the magic tricks I wasn't supposed to know.
Agatha must have believed in you.
How do you know? You weren't even here, you were...
Dead, I know. But I knew Agatha, and if she took you on as her protege, it meant she believed in you deeply.
She made me feel like she did. She always believed in you, you know. Talked about you all the time. There was a lot of pressure to live up to your legend.
Wanda, what was Agatha teaching you exactly?
I'm not so sure you want to know, or I want to tell you.
Either way, I would rather there be no secrets between us. Secrets have a way of eroding trust.
Yeah, they do, and you're right. Okay, here it goes. Agatha thought I could prevent the Midnight Sun. Prevent the prophecy.
She said that?
I think she was training me to be you.
Wait. Do you mean to say she was training you to be the hunter? To be me?
Basically, yes.
You know, I think you would make a fine hunter.
Oh, come on. No one here can do what you do.
Except for you, maybe.
Well, luckily for us all, we don't have to find out. My girl Nico resurrected you, so it's not all left to me to screw up. And believe me, Hunter, I would have screwed it up. I haven't even been able to trust myself enough to go back to the library and continue my studies. I don't want anyone else to end up like Agatha.
If Agatha was here, I am sure she would want you to continue your study of the magical arts and grow your power.
Well, she's not here because of my power. So I think I'll pass.
Let me help you work through your fears and become more comfortable standing in your power.
You would do that for me?
When I am done with you, Wanda, your knowledge of the arcane will surpass even Dr. Spooky himself.
All right, deal. Just don't say I didn't warn you.
Will not feast on them.
Think Dr. Strange knows Merlin? I'm still waiting for someone to take this sword.
Show no mercy.
Even together, you're hardly a match for me. More than enough. Even I need a boost now and then. Prepare yourselves. I have no respect for mindless followers. You were never my equal. До свидания. Consider it done. Enjoy your rest. You won't survive another encounter with me. Ready? Once again.
They cannot possibly match your strength. I am impressed. Leave some for the rest of us.
Delicious. Will sustain us. It is our turn.
As they say, it gets the job done.
Mother said you would be delicious. My purpose. This is barely a challenge.
This shall be of great help.
This will have to do. With every fight, my power grows. if you quit now. That will do.
No mercy for the servants of Lilith.
We've done it. Excellent work.
Something they don't tell you about leadership? All the paperwork.
There is my ferocious Charlie girl.
I hydrate. Blood is mostly water.
So, how's the whole saving the world thing going? Sometimes, I even impress myself. I'm pretty sure.
How may the Sorcerer Supreme assist you? This should... I'm happy to help, Hunter.
How's Charlie? Getting enough pets?
Do not worry. I give her as many as she wants.
Good. Gotta keep our canine friend happy.
You like dogs, but what about cats?
Not crazy about him. But Ebony is different from other cats. Ebony acts more like a person.
Ebony reminds me of Agatha.
Yeah, sure. I can see that.
We shared the same mentor and learned from her.
She's got so much personality for such a little thing. Black cats get a bad rap. Maybe I empathize. I don't know.
She is fierce and kind. I think you two are similar.
Just don't start dangling string in front of my face. Ebony's the best cat in the Abbey.
She is the only cat.
Exactly.
What's shaking, Bacon?
You feeling all right?
We could go a few rounds. I can see you've earned your reputation.